If you're an Oklahoman, you remember this day. 24 years ago on this day, Oklahomans all vowed we'd never forget what took place on the morning of April 19th, 1995. And today, we kept that promise.
People from all over gathered at the Oklahoma City National Memorial and Museum in downtown to not only mark the 168 lives lost in the Oklahoma City bombing, but to also look toward the future and the resilience of our city.
Speaking at the memorial, Governor Kevin Stitt used the words of the Reverend Billy Graham, who spoke to mourners just days after the bombing happened in 1995, imagining what the future would be.
There's hope for the present because I believe the stage has already been set for the restoration and renewal of the spirit of this city. You're a city that will always survive and you'll never give up. Today, it's my prayer that all Americans will rededicate ourselves to a new spirit of brotherhood and compassion.
24 years later, we're living in what was then the future that Reverend Graham imagined. That future, one of resilience, the governor's wife weighing in.
It also is encouraging because we've risen from that and we've become stronger. So it's a heavy thought, but it also is a hopeful thought.
Please join me in 168 seconds of silence.
At 9:02 a.m., mourners remembered each of the 168 lives lost. Then, reading off the names of those
our friends
killed.
And family with the Drug Enforcement Administration.
The ceremony
floor.
happening every year,
Kenneth,
but
Glenn,
today
McCullough.
marking a first for Governor Stitt. He had never been to the Oklahoma City National Memorial Museum, nor attended the remembrance ceremony downtown.
It's a humbling experience, and it's an honor for me to remember to carry on this tradition. We're 1 degree separated, really. It's touched everybody's lives in Oklahoma, and it's just an honor, and it's a privilege, and I'm humbled to be here.
After the ceremony, those who lost loved ones laid flowers, wreaths, and toys on each of the chairs memorializing those killed. A moment to remember the past, but looking toward the future.
Mayor David Holt also at the ceremony. He told mourners that one generation lasts roughly 25 years and that more than half of Oklahomans were either not yet born or under the age of 12 when the bombing happened. He said for that reason, it is especially important to educate younger people about the tragedy that impacted our community back in 1995.